hey look, it's edgy Skeletor.
Yo, boob. You suck.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Masters of the Universe Origins figure. This time it's the Masters of the Universe 2000X Skeletor. Now, I found this at Big Bad Toy Store. I have not seen this on the shelf anywhere, and I loved the look of the 2000X line, so I thought I'd go ahead and pick this guy up. Let's jump in there and take a look at the packaging. So here we have the 2000X Skeletor in the packaging, which is pretty darn cool. We got the 40th anniversary logo at the top. I like that. It says Masters of the Universe and the 2000X logo. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I love that hologram. And it's not a sticker, it's actually part of the card, which is nice. It says Skeletor. There he is in his 2000X gloriousness. And of course that old school logo from the early 2000s. Definitely cool. Back of the package here shows some really nice artwork. Also has the play gimmicks and the other figures in this line. So just a close-up. There we have that artwork looking very cool. Definitely digging that. And then here are the other figures in the line. Very nice. And of course the play gimmicks. And well, that's about it for the packaging. Let's get this guy out of box and see what we think. So here we have the 2000X Skeletor out of the packaging, and this is a good-looking figure. It's a more muted color than the original Motu figure. It's kind of a deeper blue, a darker purple. It's got a different head sculpt to match that 2000X look, and of course he comes with that sword. So we got the sword right here, which is very, very cool. And then we've got the Havoc staff. So let's look at the accessories first. Put old Skelly in the back here. So first off, the Havoc staff, same mold we've gotten before for this. It's just a darker purple, so no difference as far as the sculpting goes, which is fine. It's the Havoc staff. Works for me. And then we got a whole new mold for this sword, which is very nice, dark purple with a sparkly metallic flake in there. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but it's very cool. Probably one of the best weapons I've seen in the Origins line, to be honest. I really, really dig this a lot. So very, very sturdy plastic, very cool sword. Articulation-wise for this figure, his head is on a ball joint, moves around. Of course, it pops off like the other Motu figures. He's got a twist at the waist. Arms do move up and down. They also pop off. There's a twist at the upper arm. We've got the elbow joint, like we do all the other Motu Origins figures. Then we got a twist at the elbow as well, a twist at the wrist, and a hinge joint. The legs kick forward. They also kick backwards. They kick out about that far. We got a hinge joint at the knee with a twist, which is pretty cool. And then we've got ankles that hinge up and down, and well, they've got that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love! With this being his widest possible stance with both feet still flat on the floor. Now, taking a closer look at Skeletor himself, love the head sculpt. It's got that 2000X kind of vibe going on. Again, the colors are very muted. It's a duller blue, a darker purple. The face has his little fangs. He does have the black on the little harness, so that's pretty darn cool. I definitely dig that. You don't really notice it at first until you look, and then the shoulders are black where the harness, rest of the harness is kind of a dark purple, which is pretty darn cool. And of course the Havoc staff is that kind of muted dark purple as well. In taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, it's the same sculpt as Skeletor, just the more muted colors. We do have a red paint app on his harness, and he's got a little bit different styled, belt around there, so that's more of the 2000X design, which is very cool. And, of course, he has his sword from 2000X, which is a fantastically dark purple with a little bit of translucence into it with that sparkly metallic flake inside of it that just looks gorgeous. I love this sword. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure, we get some new boots. We get some red paint apps on it, that 2000X design. Now, I forgot to mention that there is a twist at the upper part of the boot, so be aware of that. And he's got the same old Skeletor feet. It's just that more muted blue color down at the bottom, which, you know, it is what it is. But overall, I think that they took this to the 2000X very, very well. For comparison, here we have the 2000X Motu Origins Skeletor next to the Disco Skeletor Motus. This is kind of a custom. It's leftover parts I had when I made my custom faker, but it gives us the idea of what that 2000X Disco Skeletor would look like. I really love that crazy look in the design and the color scheme, and it'd be an easy repaint to give us for this figure, and, well, Mattel, you can make a little extra money. I'm just saying, give us Disco Skeletor. So is the Masters of the Universe Origins 2000X Skeletor a Figure One Motu collection? I'm going to say yes, especially if you like the 2000X line. You're really going to like this figure. It captures everything from that line and puts it kind of in the OG 80s body, and I love every bit of it. The head sculpt looks great. I love the sword. The sword alone is worth the price of admission for this figure, in my opinion. It looks good. Skeletor looks good in the muted colors and his fangs, and the extra paint apps on his harness just looks good and menacing, like a good old bad guy figure should be. And I really do want to see them reissue this in the quote-unquote Disco Skeletor vibes. I think that would be really cool. The orange would look great on this figure, and it'd be a lot of fun. And I hope we get more 2000X styled figures in the Motu Origins line. So there he is! Skeletor from Masters of the Universe 2000X for Origins. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos, and follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.